another thing that newly diagnosed, and I think a lot of us still deal with, are emotional swings. You know, very high, very low. Or like me, you know, the verbal incontinence, not being able to keep what you're thinking in check, and it just comes out of your mouth. I know for me, another thing that I have that I've never had before, and it started when I was first diagnosed, and it's actually gotten worse. And that might be because, you know, I've had a couple relapses that have done more damage to me, and that is anxiety attacks. And never had those before, but I think it only makes sense that you would have anxiety and grief and stress and depression. You've just been told that you have a disease that there's no cure for. The medications that are available only cut your relapses by a third. So I think it's a natural course to have all of these emotions and feelings. The challenge is to not let them get the best of you. And that is a challenge, I think, for all of us. I have my good days and I have my bad days, like anybody. And all I can tell you is that you do come eventually to terms with it all. It's not an easy road. I'm not going to lie. Unless you're one of the fortunate ones who, or unless you're one of the fortunate ones that has minimal, symptoms or problems with your MS. But statistically, majority of people start with relapsing, remitting MS. And then eventually you progress to, I believe it's secondary progressive. And then there's primary progressive. And I'm not going to talk about those because I know nothing about them. I'm still, fairly new to this. Been living with MS for about 4 years now, a little over 4 years. And I went from being able to work after my first relapse, and had some bumps and starts during that time, good days and bad. And then I had a relapse in December of last year that was much more severe, and it ended up causing me to no longer perform my job. So, like I said, I don't want to scare people, but I don't want to sugarcoat it either. Everybody, though, is different. And so my story may be totally different than yours. But be well informed. Know what is happening to you and fight it. Do what you can to be your best advocate for yourself. I don't know if I forgot anything. I don't know if this helped in any way, but let's have a discussion, and I'm really interested to hear from those of you who've had MS for some time, from the newly diagnosed. This is a great place for you to post a question that you have for all the other people who may have much better answers than I do. So that's it for now, and I hope this finds you all well. And don't hate me, please. I really do want to be liked. Alright, thanks. Bye.